Good morning, Chairman and members of the board. My name is Victor Martinez, Mayor of the City of Mendota and Chairman for Fresno Council of Governments. One of the 11 mayors who signed a letter and submitted to you requesting better roads, safe streets to be placed in the ballot. I want to acknowledge the mayors that are here today present, Mayor Ray Leon from Huron, Mayor Freddy Valdez from Farbo, Mayor Adam Cornejo from San Joaquin, Mayor Maria Pacheco from the City of Kerman, all of them who are supporting this measure. I am here today to respectfully ask you to allow the Better Roads Safe Street measure to be placed in the November ballot and let the democratic process continue. Mendota has some of the worst roads in the county. Deferred maintenance continues growing, similar to other cities, including Fresno, which some of you guys serve. For far too long, roads throughout Fresno County have been neglected, especially in our rural communities, incorporated and unincorporated, like Cantua, Tranquility, Paola, Mendota. Families, business, farmers, emergency responders, and school buses depend on safe, reliable roads every single day. Preventing this measure from appearing on the ballot denies the public the opportunity to make that decision for themselves. When government decides that the public should not have the chance to vote on an issue that directly affects their communities, that is a form of government overreach, and we don't want that. As an elected official, we are here to represent the people, not to replace their voice with our own. Voters have spoken and more than 22,000 signatures were collected. Today, I respectfully ask you to place the measure on the ballot. This is not about left or right politics. It is about doing the right thing for Fresno County, the entire county. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, honorable members of the board. This process is probably the most democratic process I've participated in. Placing a plan on the ballot, one literally shaped through the input of thousands of residents and qualified for the ballot with well over 21,000 registered voters from across the county. But today's action before you is not about the merits of the measure. That is for county voters to decide for themselves this November. No, today's vote is about whether you support or oppose, isn't about whether you support or oppose the measure. It is about process. As soon as the register of voters confirmed last week the sufficiency of the signatures submitted, it meant this measure was guaranteed to be on the ballot. The county's job is to serve the most vulnerable amongst us, those that are facing tough economic times, those in need of most services. Yet you are willing to risk losing $1.08 billion, which is $454 million more than the current measure. Should the current measure expire without today's option, all cities, along with the county, will lose critically important revenues. Clovis will lose $6.3 million annually, 4.1 for road maintenance, and 2.3 million in transit. Clovis approved this on a 4-1 vote. The Clovis Chamber approved this. This morning, you have a simple procedure vote to support the next step in the democratic process by formally placing the measure on the ballot without unnecessary delay. That is why an economic study was provided by Mr. Pembera Paris. He did this for Measure E, and this board did not require a 30-day extension to study, telling Fresno County residents they should not be involved in determining their transportation future would be the opposite of democracy. The public participated. The public should be allowed to vote. Thank you.
Thank you.